They realize they're on camera, then they pull the ripcord on that moment. I don't know where he went. Can you imagine getting busted at a Coldplay concert of all places?
Oh, look at these two. All right, come on, you're okay? Oh, what?
2 children, and it appears that they were caught in what appears to be an affair.
Megan Byron didn't scream. She didn't post a tearful breakdown video. She didn't even write one angry comment. Instead, she did something that hit harder than any public meltdown ever could. One click, delete.
Andy Byron's wife just did something crazy. Within 24 hours, changes her name on all social medias to Meg Kerrigan instead of Meg Kerrigan Byron.
And suddenly, 12 years of marriage vanished from the internet faster than her husband's billion-dollar reputation. But here's what nobody realized at first. That wasn't shock. That wasn't panic. That was allegedly preparation. Because while the world was discovering Andy Byron's affair through a Coldplay Kiss Cam,
I feel like this isn't a good way, if you're gonna get caught.
Coldplay threw a couple on the Kiss Cam. Turns out they were having an affair? I don't think even Coldplay can fix this.
Megan had reportedly been building a case file for months, and what she'd collected was about to destroy more than just a marriage. The moment that Jumbotron footage went viral on July 16th,
2 Coldplay concert goers caught canoodling during the show at Gillette Stadium in Massachusetts.
Astronomer CEO Andy Byron has resigned.
Megan Byron made a choice that spoke louder than any press conference. She surgically removed Byron from her Facebook profile. Not separated, not it's complicated, just gone. Like a digital divorce performed in real time while millions watched. Then came the account deactivation. Clean, precise, devastating. Social media experts called it the most powerful non-statement in scandal history. While other betrayed wives post emotional rants or cryptic song lyrics, Megan chose silence. And that silence was reportedly screaming everything the internet needed to know. The internet's reaction was immediate and explosive. Within hours, number she deleted was trending worldwide. Twitter users couldn't stop analyzing her move. "This is how you end someone without speaking," wrote one viral post with 2.3 million likes. Another comment that went viral read, "She said nothing and somehow said everything. Queen behavior." The hashtag #silence is violence started trending as people praised her restraint. The internet had never seen a betrayed wife weaponize silence so effectively.
Oh, look at these two.
Within hours, a Facebook post, allegedly from Megan, started spreading like wildfire. "I know I've been quiet about the whole thing. The betrayal wasn't just personal, it was public. I needed silence." News outlets picked it up instantly. CNN quoted it. The Hindustan Times analyzed every word. TikTok users created dramatic readings. There was just one massive problem. The post was completely fake. Multiple digital forensics experts couldn't verify the account belonged to Megan. The posting patterns didn't match her previous social media behavior. Even the language felt off. Someone had reportedly created a fake Megan statement, and the entire internet had eaten it up without question. But who would fabricate her response? And why did they want her to look more emotional than she actually was?
They don't even get caught if they're just both at the concert together. They only get caught because they're openly canoodling at the concert. It betrays a lack of respect for any sort of judgment, but also for a basic value system.
The real story was happening behind the scenes. While fake quotes went viral, Reddit detectives were uncovering something far more explosive. A spreadsheet surfaced on r/corporate scandals at exactly 2:17 a.m., allegedly leaked by someone with the username Astronomer Wife 2025. The document was a masterpiece of betrayed wife detective work. All signs pointed to Megan. She'd reportedly been living with the knowledge of her husband's betrayal while maintaining the facade of a happy marriage. But here's the twist that makes this story even more devastating. In a 2019 interview about Andy's business success, Megan had said, "I hate drama. I believe in handling problems privately with dignity." She'd built her entire public persona around being the composed, supportive CEO wife who stayed above the fray. Yet now, she was allegedly orchestrating the biggest corporate scandal of the year from the shadows.
I definitely feel for Andy's wife, Megan, his family, and as I said, there was over 50,000 people, and I'm not the only one that caught it on camera, so.
The woman who claimed to despise public spectacle had reportedly turned her husband's affair into a viral phenomenon through strategic documentation and calculated silence. She didn't scream. She deleted, and the world couldn't stop watching. Friends later revealed she'd been questioning Andy's late nights for months, the client dinners that mysteriously happened on weekends, conference trips where he'd return with stories that didn't quite add up. One source allegedly close to Megan revealed the most chilling detail. She wasn't shocked by the affair. She was shocked it happened so publicly. She'd been preparing for this conversation for months, just not in front of the entire internet. If true, that means Megan had been strategically documenting her husband's betrayal while he thought he was getting away with it. While the world debated fake quotes and viral memes, the real Megan had reportedly retreated to the couple's $2.4 million Maine mansion. But this wasn't hiding. This was strategic positioning. There are sources close to the family report she's been in crisis talks with her support system, including her sister Maura. But these weren't emotional breakdown sessions. These were allegedly war room meetings, asset protection strategies, legal consultation calls, reputation management planning. According to one family friend, there was a moment that perfectly captured Megan's transformation. She was reportedly seen in the mansion's living room, standing silently before the marble mantel where their wedding photos once displayed their perfect life. According to one family friend, Megan was spotted in the mansion's study, methodically going through old photo albums. But she wasn't crying over memories. She was reportedly removing her wedding ring from every single photograph where it appeared. The woman who once wore that ring as a symbol of partnership was now treating it like evidence of her own deception.
I think cheating is an abomination, okay? And this man has a wife, he has children, these kids are gonna have to watch and see this.
Megan's digital disappearance wasn't grief. It was allegedly legal strategy at its finest. Every parent watching this scandal understands that calculation. The corporate world is watching Megan's response as a masterclass in crisis management. While Andy's career imploded within 48 hours and Kristin became unemployable in HR forever, Megan has reportedly maintained her dignity and her leverage. She didn't give the internet the emotional breakdown they craved. She gave them something more powerful. What Megan Byron understood that most people don't, sometimes the most devastating response is no response at all. In an age of oversharing, where every emotion gets posted and every thought becomes a tweet, she chose the nuclear option: complete silence. The internet demanded her tears. She gave them her strength. They wanted her breakdown. She showed them her backbone. They expected her to play the victim. She allegedly became the strategist. Her silence wasn't weakness, it was warfare. If you discovered your partner's affair, not through whispered confessions or suspicious texts, but through a stadium jumbotron watched by millions, how would your soul respond? Would you choose the path of public tears and emotional revenge, or would you find strength in calculated silence? Would you crumble under the weight of global humiliation, or would you transform that pain into strategic power? These questions cut deeper than scandal. They reveal who we are when everything we trusted turns to ash. Share your honest reflections in the comments. Tell us what you would do if your most private betrayal became the world's most public entertainment. So here's the question that's keeping everyone talking. Is silence still the ultimate power move? Or will it collapse when the court battle begins and she's forced to speak under oath? Megan Byron built her strategy on calculated quiet. Drop your thoughts below, because something tells me we're about to find out just how deep her game really goes.